What's going on, everybody? As promised, I would be giving something a little bit of a treat. I alluded to it a few videos ago that may or may not be of a different language. Well, here it is. It's a Chinese Gengar booster box. So these come with a handful of packs in them. We're going to open them all in one video, and we're going to see what we can pull, what we don't get, what we do get, but you might have to bear with me because I may or may not know what these things are. Like I said, I've gotten into this in August of this year. It is currently the last week of October, so may not know everything right off the bat, but hey, it comes with learning, right? So with that, let's see what we get. Alright, so here's the box. It's got a really cool design to it. It's kind of interesting, especially with the chances. I had to look this up. This is the chances that you're going to get each one. So there's common, common, uncommon, rare, super rare. The higher that it goes to the red is the more rare that it is. So with that, let's see what we got here. Of course, we're having trouble. Let's see, pull out our knife real quick. Let's go like that. There we go. Again, it's a pretty nice box. I like the shine on it. It looks pretty good. So with that, let's break her open. Of course, here I am struggling. There we go. Okay. So, there's quite a few packs in here. And each pack has, I'm pretty sure it has 3 cards in it. I could be completely wrong. Maybe we'll find out together. It looks like, yeah, it looks like there's 3 cards in each one. So here we go. We're gonna open all of them. We're gonna see what we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 packs. 18 packs of 3, okay? So, let's give this a shot here. And we're going to start with number 1. Maybe this will be a little bit easier to open than normal. Okay. Pack number 1, here we go. Alright, we got a Mimikyu, we got a Gardevoir, we got a really sparkly, this looks like a Houndstone. Okay. And an EX Bannet. That's really cool. I'm a big fan of that. Okay. So this is a big, this already looks like a good amount of money here. So with that, we're going to put those we're going to put those, we're going to separate this into EX and non-EX, and we'll see how that goes. So here's our next one here. Alright, so as we know, including on our box, it is a Gengar box. So our chase card is a Gengar, specifically a certain kind of Gengar. But we're going to do a Bennett again. Darkrai! Dude, I love Darkrai's. Like, they were my favorite one growing up. I just thought this thing looked so freaking cool. And it was always that thing of like the menacing thing that like all the kids try to act cool with. So that's always awesome. Let's see, we got very interesting foil pattern here. This is an Annihilate, and I see an illustration rare here. At least it looks like an illustration rare. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that automatically is getting a sleeve. That automatically is getting a sleeve. I don't care. Like that is awesome. So with that, we'll open our next one here. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got next. Alright, so we did get a Gengar. This isn't the Gengar that we're going for, but it is one, either way, that we like. So here's that one. Alright, we got a Meowth. I'm seeing a couple more stars, and I think I'm seeing another illustration. So we have a Houndour. No, I believe this is a Houndour, so this is a Houndoom, maybe. I think that's what it is. We'll figure it out. And we got... I have no clue what that is. Oh! Absol! Absol! An Absol EX. That's really cool. I really like that. That looks great. So, let's move on to the next one. Surprised that there's only 4 cards in each pack. I didn't think that was going to happen, but it's okay. Alright, so we got a Linrock. I have a couple of these in the English version. I do like the design of these. They look pretty good. I think the Master Ball might give it a little bit of an extra boost to it as well. So that's cool. We got another Houndstone. A little bit different design this time. We got kind of like this prism, I think that's how you say it. I don't know what this is. Just go with me on it. But this goes in the foil over here. And Mimikyu. So the thing about these packs is they are all foils. So even though we won't get any basic common ones, it's more likely that we're going to just get regular foils than we are going to get the illustration rare like this one. So we got another Darkrai. Alright. Big fan of Darkrai. Mimikyu again. We got what looks like a prismatic Darkrai. And another Meowth. So, alright, so not bad too far. Okay. So our next. This is something with a chandelier. I can't think of the name, but I know it's a chandeliwick or something like that. I know liquid is what it evolves from. We got another Linrock, a Bayonet again, and a Gardevoir. Okay. Alright, we got a Miss Magic, a Cubone, a Star Meowth, and another Absol, but a little bit different artwork on the Absol, so that's cool. Okay. I don't know what this is. I really don't know what this is, so we'll have to look it up with what this is. We got a regular Bayonet, I have no idea. I really don't have an idea. And a Mischievous. Okay. Alright. Another Cubone. I don't know what that is, but it looks pretty cool. And the same card, but sparkly. And that's a stamp. Okay, so the stamps are usually worth a lot more. Even if they have, obviously this is a foil, but usually the stamps usually add a good amount of value to them as well. So this, I'm going to put in a sleeve. I wouldn't normally put one like this in a sleeve, but considering it does have that special stamp on it, that is something we're going to put in a sleeve. Okay. Alright, what do we got next? Looks like another Houndstone. Okay. I have no clue what this is, but it's sparkly. And another EX Houndstone, it looks like. Cool. So we got a Clefairy kind of thing. I don't know. That's Annihilate. We know that. We got one like that and another Darkrai. I'm starting to lose hope, but that's okay. We got two cool ones. We got some EXs, so that's got to be worth something, I would hope. But let's see. Let's just keep going. We've got a couple more packs here. There's always a chance, right? Okay. Not terrible. Again, they're all hollows, so they're all going to be shiny. Absol, Houndour, Houndstone, I believe. And there's another one with a stamp. Okay. There's another stamp. Getting a good amount of stamps here. Okay, Darkrai, Mischievous, Non-Q, and Houndstone again. So, Alright, we got 3 packs left. Okay, we got an EX of the big dog. EX of the big dog. Alright. Okay. And another mediocre one. Alright. Last pack magic. Last pack magic. Maybe we'll get one. Okay. Alright, I will take the Gengar. I will take the Gengar with the stamp on it. We'll take that. I'm sure that that's got to be worth something. So with that, I'm going to put all of these into our collector app. We'll see how much they get. I will come back with a total of what I paid for the box and how much money we made on these, and we'll go from there and we'll see if it was worth it or not. Alright, so we tallied up everything with our Chinese pack. It's a really cool thing, and something I've never seen before. Anyways, here are the big money cards. Well, big money cards, but this one. Okay. This one, obviously the stamps are the ones that ended up being the money cards. The Gengar was about $10, ungraded. And this one was about $26. As much as I do like it, I like how ominous it looks. It reminds me of the Darkrai that I was talking about earlier. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed that. I've got plenty more stuff coming along in the coming weeks. We got some different kind of booster boxes. We might be looking at some Mega Evolution kind of stuff. So with that, we say goodbye for now, and we'll see you next time.